Hello and welcome to Southern Pride, East Alabama's premier show for highlighting small businesses, civic and social organizations that exist within our communities. I'm your host, Eric Fowler, and I have the esteemed pleasure and honor for our very first show to highlight my beloved fraternity, the Lambda Mu chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, better known as the Phoenix City Qs. And I have with me today our bossless, or in layman's terms, our president of our beloved chapter, Brother Kelvin Smith. Welcome to the show, Brother Kelvin Smith.
Good morning, thank you.
Good to see you.
Here.
Good to see you, fantastic. Well, for those who don't know, Southern Pride, as I indicated earlier, is a show that we want to highlight, the best about our community servants. And what better way than to introduce our community to Lambda Mu chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity. If you would, for those who are not familiar with who we are as a beloved fraternity, a brotherhood, can you kind of give them a brief history of who we are as Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated?
Okay, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated was founded November 17, 1911 on the campus of Howard University, which is a historically black college or university. And we were founded by 3 undergraduates and 1 faculty advisor, the Honorable Edgar Amos Love, Frank Coleman, Oscar J. Cooper, and Ernest Everett Jess. And from there, Omega Psi Phi just took off.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we are a fraternity that through the sands of time, and actually we're over 100 years old,
yes,
to be exact. Founded right there on the campus of Howard University in Washington, D.C.,
yes,
our nation's capital. Third Hill Hall, as it's known, which is where the birthplace of our fraternity comes from. But we are a great organization of pride of men, real men, if you will, that have done some phenomenal things in our communities, done some phenomenal things in our nation, in just about every facet of civic as well as philanthropic, across various businesses, the sciences, the arts, you name it. There has been some level of Omega Psi Phi with its footprint instilled in those entities. So, being that we are a newly formulated chapter right here in Phoenix City, yes, actually we're celebrating our first year anniversary as of today.
Celebrating 1 year today, July 28th. This time last year, July 28th, 2016, we were chartered in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's been a joy serving the community.
Absolutely.
As a whole here. We've gone out, we've done a number of things here in the community since we've been chartered. Starting with Thanksgiving, we we delivered food baskets and donated food baskets to needy families. Christmas, we had a Christmas toy giveaway, and things of that nature. But most notable as of late, we've gone out to the Canterbury Healthcare Facility.
Absolutely.
And we've done things there with the residents, such as play bingo and just have conversations with them. We did a Father's Day barbecue,
correct,
for the men of the facility, and we just look forward to doing more things. We've given out scholarships to local high school students that are on their way to college.
Let's talk about that. Okay. and the scholarship concept. When we talk about helping students going to college,
right,
I think it's so significant to make certain that there is some level of financial support, right, that students receive. And in that, a great part of what we do to accomplish getting those funds, mm-hmm, is we actually have various different events. For 2 in particular, let's talk about the most 2 recent notable events that we've had that help us to raise funds to be able to give scholarships to students.
Okay, the most recent was the signature all-white affair that we had at the Doubletree Hotel. It was held July 1st. We plan on making that an annual event, possibly again next year at the same venue. That's up to the chairman of that committee. And another was our Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras, yes.
And it was a success. We were very glad that the community came out and gave to help a child that wants to further their education as a upstanding person to society going off to college.
Awesome, because with those events, and we normally would do pre-sale tickets, we, of course, take advantage of all the social media outlets and vehicles that we can use to promote the events in advance. Ticket costs are normally no more than $25, $30 to be able to participate. We have entertainment. Of course, there's a lot of dancing going on, a lot of networking being taking place, and just an opportunity for people to come out and support and have a good time. Throughout the work day and throughout the work week, we're attacked with so much activity at home and at work, and this is just an opportunity with events that we have for you to basically come and just kind of let your hair down, have a good time, and enjoy each other. A good place to actually take your spouse or significant other.
That's correct.
And just what we call it partying with the purpose.
Exactly.
Our fraternity brother Tom Joyner, who actually has his own radio show. For those of you who don't know, he is actually one of our beloved fraternity brothers. And we coined his phrase, partying with the purpose. So everything that we do within Omega Psi Phi, specifically Lambda Mu Nu chapter of Omega Psi Phi, we want to party with a purpose, because at the end of the day, it's about being able to give back to the community. And what better way, in some shape, form, or fashion, to give monies to those deserving students in the Russell County and some portion of Lee County, specifically Smith Station High School.
Yes, some of the schools that we service here in the area are Russell County, Central, and Smith Station. There's a need in the community for us to be there, and so we're here shining a light on Omega.
Absolutely.
As far as you said earlier, civic and political. So Lambda Mu Nu is just glad to be here to help service community and to uplift the community. Our cardinal principles are manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the reasons Omega Psi Phi came about, to uplift the community. And so we're here to also do that in whichever way we can.
Absolutely. So you've heard quite a bit of what we offer in the area. There are mandated programs, of course, that we have to also get ourselves involved in throughout the fiscal year. Social action being one of them.
Social action, Achievement Week. Achievement Week is a week of when we acknowledge or pay respect to those that have done things throughout the community for that year. We give out a Citizens Award. We give out an Omega Man of the Year, Colonel Charles Young Award. And there are other awards that we give out with the Achievement Week. But the next thing we do also is, like you said, social action. We have a voter registration. We have our health initiatives. And those are some of the mandated programs that we do to be involved in the community and help, like I said, uplift the community.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, for someone who might be interested, some young man or older gentleman who might be interested in joining our beloved fraternity, what are some of the requirements that they need to have to be considered for membership?
Okay, on the undergraduate level, you have to be in college in order to pledge our fraternity. On the graduate level, you must be a college graduate with certain qualifications, and you'll find those qualifications out once you contact one of the members and let it be known that you're seeking entrance into our great fraternity.
Absolutely, absolutely. Do we have any upcoming events that we might be looking at in the near future, just so that our audience can kind of keep up tabs on us?
Yes, and it's good that you would say that. I was sitting here thinking, July is really known as, people usually have blood drives in July, August. And one of our most notable members, Dr. Charles Drew, is the father of the blood, things he did with blood.
Absolutely.
And so we will be having a blood drive coming up August 19th. Details coming forth, or just check our Facebook page, and you can find out more information about that.
What is that? Lambda Mu Nu Qs?
Lambda Mu Nu PCQs.
PCQs
yes.
on Facebook. And we'll make certain that information is provided to our audience just so you can get more information about us. Everything that we do as a fraternity, we're always posting pictures so that we can make certain that information is highlighted. So you'll be definitely hearing more about the things that we're doing. And we're also interested in joining forces with any other organizations who are willing to be basically leaders in their community, because that's what we're about. We want to make sure that we're striving to uplift this area. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
Anything we can do, to uplift the community, like Brother Fowler said, we're looking forward to partnering with other organizations in the near future to basically bring about a change and uplift the community.
Absolutely. Now, as it relates to, we've got a historic event that's going to be coming our way, tied into the Phoenix City Whitewater Classic, the annual football classic that's held between Tuskegee University and Albany State Universities. And we will be doing, in celebration of our first year, a massive tailgate.
A massive tailgate. If you've never been to an Omega Psi Phi, specifically Lambda Mu Nu tailgate, please be there. Come out, fellowship, eat all you want with us, on us, and just enjoy yourself. Listen to the music, dance, fellowship, network.
Absolutely.
We'll have a good time there, as well as enjoy a football game also.
That's right, a very good football game held by two great universities within the southeast area. And again, an awesome tailgate, plenty of food. We'll have brothers on a massive grill that will be out there pretty much grilling everything from ribs to chicken to hot dogs, hamburgers, you name it. It will be out there. It's this tailgate. We'll actually have a live DJ who will actually be playing some lively music for us. And I like to say that our tailgates are comparative to many of the major college tailgates at an Auburn or University of Alabama tailgate. So it's definitely a spectacle.
Our tailgates are unique.
Very unique, very unique. And you get an opportunity to just come out, as Brother Smith said, and network with the brothers and get an opportunity to meet their families. I mean, this is a family-oriented atmosphere, and we take pride in being able to celebrate our first year existing right here in Phoenix City. Well, Brother Smith, has there been anything else that I may have omitted?
I would be remiss if I did not say that in 2016, 16 charter members came together and saw a need here in this community to service this area, the Russell County, Phoenix City area. So I want to pay homage to the charter members of Lambda Mu Nu.
And all of our membership that comprises Lambda Mu Nu. Absolutely. Yes. Well, you've heard it right here at Southern Pride. We are East Alabama's premier show dedicated and highlighting the small business person right here in the Smith Station, Ladonia, Fort Mitchell, and Phoenix City communities. If you'd like to reach us to have your organization or your business highlighted, please feel free to reach out to me specifically. You can reach me at my phone number of 706-718-9752, or you can email me personally at Fowler, Fowler, _enterprises@yahoo.com. We thank you for your time, and we continue to ask for your support right here of Southern Pride.